trying hard to keep believing. Every burden on my shoulders made it hard to keep breathing. There were nights I cried in silence, asking God to hear my voice. And the darkness in my spirit made it hard to make a choice. The piano filled the atmosphere, softly moving through the room. Every voice around me singing made me feel so close to you. When God lifted me again, hope came rushing through my soul. Every broken part felt whole. You stepped into my deepest heart. Oh, you stepped into my deepest hurting. You filled the silence with your peace. And suddenly the fear inside me started slowly losing me. I remember tears falling softly, hands lifted toward the light. As the choir kept on singing, something changed in me that night. Your presence moved across the room, like healing flowing through the air. And every burden I was carrying didn't feel impossible to bear. Now the crowd is singing louder, hands lifted high without shame. Because the God who heals the broken is moving when we praise His name. When God lifted me again, anxiety started losing power. When God lifted me again, my soul could finally breathe again. Your mercy was stronger than my fear. Your voice was louder than every lie I hear. And now I know you never let me go. Oh, Jesus, you stay close to me. I can feel your spirit moving through every heart inside this place. Every broken soul is healing as we stand before your grace. There is freedom in the worship, there is peace inside your name. And every chain that once controlled us starts breaking in this place. You saw every hidden battle, every scar I tried to hide, and still your love kept pursuing through the darkest parts of life. Now hope is rising through the worship, and peace is filling every heart. Because the God who never leaves us is healing every scar. deepest pain. You lifted my weary heart and stayed through everything. I was barely holding on, trying hard to keep my faith alive. Every night felt even darker. Every prayer felt hard to find. There were tears nobody noticed, hidden deep behind my eyes. And the weight upon my spirit made it hard to even rise. Then the piano filled the silence, softly moving through the room. Every voice around me singing made me feel so close to you. He restored me when my soul was running empty. Oh, He restored me when my heart was weak and heavy. You stepped into my deepest hurting. You filled the silence with your peace. And suddenly the fear inside me started slowly losing me. I remember shaking softly, hands lifted toward the light, as the choir kept on singing. Oh, something changed in me that night. Your presence moved across the room like healing flowing through the air. And every burden I was carrying didn't feel impossible to bear. Now the crowd is singing louder, hands lifted high without shame, because the God who heals the broken is moving when we praise His name. He restored me when anxiety surrounded me. Oh, He restored me. Oh, when darkness tried to bury me. Your mercy was stronger than my fear. Your voice was louder than every lie I hear. And now I know you never let me go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you stay close to me. I can feel your spirit moving through every heart inside this place. Every broken soul is healing as we stand before your grace. There is freedom in the worship. Even in my weakest moments, even in my deepest pain, you restore every broken piece and stay through everything. I was staring at the ceiling, trying hard to fall asleep, but the weight upon my spirit wouldn't let my soul breathe. Every prayer became a whisper, every tear became a fight, and the silence in the darkness felt louder every night. I kept asking where you were in the middle of the pain, why the sky felt closed above me, why nothing seemed to change. But somewhere in the stillness, beyond everything I feared, your presence stayed beside me, even when you weren't heard. When heaven fell quiet, you were still moving. When my heart was breaking, you were still healing. Even in the silence, even in the waiting, your love never stopped reaching for me. When heaven fell quiet, you stayed close to me. There were nights I stopped singing, 'cause my soul was tired and worn, trying hard to keep believing while my strength was almost gone. I watched everybody worship while I stood there barely strong, hoping somehow through the hurting you would pull my heart along. Then the piano started playing like a river through the room, and every voice around me singing pulled me closer back to you. You stayed close to me. And maybe you were working in ways I could not see. Maybe every broken moment was shaping something deep in me. 'Cause now I know you never needed perfect faith. You only wanted honesty, so again. Now every scar becomes a story, every battle turns to grace, 'cause the God who stayed beside me never turned his face away. When heaven fell quiet, you stayed. Jesus, you stayed close to me.
I was drowning in my thoughts, trying hard to hold together. I was drowning in my thoughts, trying hard to hold together. Every fear inside my spirit only seemed to grow heavier.
There were nights I couldn't sleep, too much pain inside my chest, and the silence made me wonder if my soul would ever rest.
The piano filled the darkness, softly moving through the room.
Every voice around me singing made me feel so close to you.
He brought peace back
When my whole world felt divided,
He brought peace back
when my heart was weak and tired,
You stepped into my deepest hurt. You filled the silence with your grace, and suddenly the fear inside me started slowly fading away. Oh, I remember tears falling softly, hands lifted toward the light.
as the choir kept on
Singing, something changed in me that night.
Your presence moved across the room like healing flowing through the air.
And every burden I was carrying
Didn't feel impossible to bear.
Now the crowd is singing louder,
Hands lifted high without shame,
because the God who heals the broken
moving when we praise his name. brought peace back
when my strength was almost gone.
He brought peace back
and carried me through it all.
Now my soul has found its healing.
Now my heart can finally rest,
because the God I thought was distant
was holding me through every step.
Jesus, you never walked away. Jesus,
Oh, your love still remains,
even in my weakest moments,
even in my deepest pain.
you brought peace into my soul and stayed through everything. I walked into the room exhausted, trying hard to hide the pain. Every battle in my spirit felt too heavy once again. There were tears I kept in secret. There were prayers I couldn't say, and the silence all around me made me feel so far away. And then the piano filled the darkness, softly moving through the room. Every broken soul is healing as we stand before your grace. There is freedom in the worship. There is peace inside your name. And every chain that once controlled us starts breaking in this place. You saw every hidden battle, every scar I tried to hide, and still your love kept pursuing through the darkest parts of life. Now hope is rising through the worship, and peace is filling every heart, because the God who never leaves us is healing every scar. This worship restored me when my strength was almost gone. Oh, this worship restored me and carried me through it all. Now my soul has found its healing. Now my heart can finally rest, because the God I thought was distant was holding me through every step. Jesus, you never walked away. Jesus, Jesus, your love still remains, even in my weakest moments. Even in my weakest moments, I walked into the room exhausted, trying hard to hide the pain. Every battle in my spirit felt too heavy once again. There were tears I kept in secret. There were prayers He never left me. I was losing strength in the silence, trying to breathe through the weight of the night. Every prayer felt lost in the darkness. Every tear felt hidden from the light. I kept asking where you were in the middle of pain, when my heart was barely beating and my soul could not explain. But you never left me, not for one moment, not for one second of the storm. When I thought I was abandoned, you were holding every part of me close. You never left me. slip through the heartbreak, trying to find peace somewhere else. But your presence found me gently, like a whisper in the dark. And the weight upon my shoulders started falling from my heart. You never left me, not for one moment, not for 1 second of the storm. When I thought I was abandoned, you were holding every part of me close. Oh, you never left me, even when I could not feel you, even when the night was long. Oh, you stayed beside me in the silence. You were there all along. And I remember the peace that filled the room, the moment heaven touched my weakness and pulled me back to you. I was broken, but somehow you stayed through every fear, through every ache. And now every breath inside my lungs will sing about your grace. You never left me, not when my faith was weak, not when my soul was tired, and not when my hands stopped reaching. You stayed. You never left me, through every unanswered prayer, through every lonely night, through every hidden battle. You stayed, and now my heart remembers your love was always near. Even in the darkest valley, you were standing here. You never left me. You never left me. You never left me. Jesus, you stayed. You were there in the silence. I could hear my thoughts getting louder. Every fear was filling up the room, trying to find a little peace inside me. But every road kept leading back to you. There were tears I never showed nobody, hidden prayers I barely spoke aloud. I was fighting battles in the darkness, while smiling through the crowd. But you were there in the silence, closer than the air inside my lungs. When my faith felt weak and faded, you still called me your beloved one. You were there in the silence, And when I thought nobody saw me, heaven was listening quietly. I remember sitting in the stillness with my heart completely worn and tired, trying to understand the hurting, trying to survive another night. Then your presence filled the broken places, like a river washing over fear. And for the first time in forever, oh, peace began to reappear. You were there in the silence, closer than the air inside my lungs. When my faith felt weak and faded, you still called me your beloved one. You were there in the silence, holding every shattered piece of me. Oh, and when I thought nobody saw me, heaven was listening quietly. And I don't need a rushing wind now. I don't need a mountain moved, 'cause I have felt your quiet mercy in the smallest whispers from you. When the room was filled with sadness, when my soul could barely stand, you were writing hope around me with your gentle healing hands. You were there, you were there, through the anxious nights, through the hidden pain, through every silent question. You remained. You were there in the silence, staying when the lights grew dim. And every broken piece inside me started breathing once again. Now my heart can finally rest here in the safety of your love. 'Cause even in the deepest silence, you were always enough. I was drowning in my own emotions, trying hard to keep my faith alive. Every prayer felt weak and empty. Every day became another fight. There were nights I could not stop shaking. Thought the darkness would never end, and the weight inside my spirit made it hard to breathe again. Then your presence found me softly, like the sunrise after rain. And somewhere in the middle of the worship, I felt your peace again. I felt your peace again, falling gently over all my fears. I felt your peace again, washing through the pain I carry here. And suddenly my heart remembered what it feels like to be held. 'Cause the God I thought was distant was standing here as well. I felt your peace again. There were tears running down my face as the piano filled the room, and every voice around me singing pulled me closer back to you. I stopped trying to control the hurting, stop pretending I was strong. And right there in my weakest moment, your love carried me along. I felt your peace again, right in the middle of the storm. I felt your peace again, holding every place that once felt torn, and all the fear that lived inside me started slowly losing ground. 'Cause heaven met me in the silence, and your mercy pulled me out. You stayed beside me. You never walked away, even when my faith was trembling, even when my soul felt numb. You were healing every broken place, one by one. And now I know you never needed perfect worship, you just wanted my heart. Even if my praise was only tears, you still called me loved. You still called me yours. I felt your peace again, breathing life into my chest. I felt your peace again, teaching my weary soul to rest. God who met me in the silence, never left my side for a day. I felt your peace again. I felt your peace again. Jesus, I felt your peace again. God held my heart. I was trying hard to keep breathing while the pain was pulling me apart. Every night felt colder than the last one. Every fear was living in my heart. There were moments I stopped praying, 'cause I did not know what to say. And the silence felt so heavy, like the light had gone away. But somewhere in the middle of the breaking, somewhere in the middle of the tears, your presence wrapped around my weakness and reminded me you are here. God held my heart when it was shattered into pieces. God held my heart when I was fighting just to breathe again. And even in the silence, even in the storm, your love stayed close enough to carry my soul through it all. Oh, God held my heart. Oh, there were nights I sat in worship with my head down and trembling hands, trying hard to trust your promise, trying hard to understand. And the piano filled the darkness, and peace slowly filled the room. Every voice around me singing pulled my soul back close to you. And suddenly I felt the healing, like a river through my chest. All the fear I had been carrying started finally finding rest. God held my heart through every anxious thought inside me. God held my heart when my strength was almost gone. And every hidden wound, every lonely prayer was safely resting in your hands. Oh, you stayed beside me. You never walked away. Even when my worship sounded broken, even when my faith was weak, you still listened to my silence. You still called me yours completely. And now I know You never needed perfect words. You only wanted honesty. So here I am with all my weakness, still standing in your peace. Oh, God held my heart when I thought that I was hopeless. God held my heart and filled the emptiness with grace. Now every scar becomes a story, every battle turns to praise. 'Cause the God who stayed beside me never turned his face away. God held my heart. God held my heart. Jesus, you held my heart. I was losing hope in the silence, trying hard to hold myself together. Every prayer felt weak and distant. Every night kept lasting forever. There were tears nobody noticed, hidden underneath my smile. And my soul grew tired of fighting, trying just to survive. But somewhere in the middle of the breaking, somewhere in the middle of the pain, your presence slowly filled the darkness, and my heart began to breathe again. Even in my lowest moment, you were standing next to me. Even in my weakest season, your love refused to leave. Oh, when my faith was barely breathing, when my strength was almost gone, you stayed close beside me and carried me through it all. Even in my lowest moment, there were nights I sat in worship, too exhausted just to sing. But the sound of heaven moving started healing everything. Oh, and the piano kept on playing like a whisper through my soul. Every voice around me singing made the broken pieces You still listen through the silence. You still stayed near. And now I know you never needed perfect faith. You won't